Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you have a self record? Yes. Do you have a self record? Can you produce a self record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons, because that's not even the same thing.
That's what he was referring to. Yeah, he was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how are you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's the comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people?
Army, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like
Tommy, what's going on with you, man? You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, it's a weekly
That's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
Man, I'm tired of it too. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
Started the show. The good brother LA Knight pulled up immediately. He said, fuck it, we getting right to it. Pulled up, got in the ring. He said, all right, man, come on. We could skip all the small talk. Let's get right to what y'all here for. They cost me my match for Money in the Bank. So I went and cost both of them in the King of the Ring. And all I see happening from here is us doing this back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. So how about this? I'm here tonight. Seth Rollins, what we doing? Calls out Seth Rollins. So like in this moment, I'm like, all right, if the music go off right now, the building gonna go up. I ain't gonna hold you. But
Rollins ain't pulling up.
come on, you feel me? Well, respectfully over here too. The Blue Brand, we don't stay over there on the Netflix side. We don't need to do it. You feel me?
Right.
But a certain voice was heard again for the first time in a long time on SmackDown. Your brother Penguin pulled up. Ladies and gentlemen,
Penguin is crazy.
the bull Paul Heyman, man. He got right to it. I'm not gonna lie, he got right to it, kinda. He said, I'm actually an LA Knight fan. He did a little cringy, the voice crack. I said, okay. I said, look at Paul Heyman, man. I still kind of like this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. When OTC come back, we'll talk to him again. But pretty much he told LA Knight, look, as a favor to me, the brother Seth Rollins told me I could tell you this personally. I'm gonna just give you some good advice, brother. I think you should go ahead and get up out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, because if you don't, something's gonna happen to you bad by the end of the night. Like he just told him straight up, so he wasn't playing no games with him. He said, I think you should just get the hell out of Dodge, pretty much. And LA Knight proceeded to put the boxing gloves on and punch this nigga Heyman's head off. I'm not gonna lie. He said, first of all, you little weasel. He called him mad names. Like he said, I've heard this speech before because you've done this. Like, and he kind of low key. We're gonna reference our Vince Russo interview. If you have not heard that, go back and listen to that. It is up on YouTube. The brother Vince Russo punched with the good brother Paul Heyman kind of latches on to the niggas that's already stars.
Yeah, he did punch with that shot. Shit was fire. I'm like, damn, Vince just said that shit too.
Damn. So, but the brother LA Knight kind of punched with the same sentiment. He said, look, I see what you're doing. I've heard this speech before. All you do is run around to the top guys in the company, try to stay relevant, and now you with Seth Rollins. He's like, how about this? But you out here talking heavy. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna talk real East Coast tonight. He said, but you out here talking real heavy right now. Like, and I don't like the way this is going. So this is what we're gonna do. Because I asked for Seth Rollins. I didn't even ask for you, to be honest with you. I didn't even ask for Paul Heyman. I don't know where you came from. But since you out here, and Seth Rollins in here, we're gonna do this. LA Knight, Paul Heyman, right now. And I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you the first shot. I'm gonna turn around, take my jacket off, and I'm gonna get up out of here. And I'm gonna let you get the first shot off. You feel me? But if you don't, he told him though. But if you don't make it a good one, I'm gonna mollywop your ass back to Grand Rapids. I swear to God, he got right.
He said you could get first hit. Nigga Paul dipped out like,
Immediately got out the ring.
Let me get up out of here, man.
you know what I'm saying, stood at the bottom of the ramp. He said, remember what I just told you? If you didn't get out of here, something bad was going to happen to you by the end of the night. Gave the signal, man. The big dogs come out. We get Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, man. You know what I'm saying? They pull up, and of course, we know what this is about. We've seen it over the last couple of weeks. They hit a pack shit up. Like, that's just what it is. So they come out, you know what I'm saying? Of course, LA Knight fighting niggas off, you feel me, doing his thing. But of course, you know what I'm saying? Braun Breaker hit him with a tackle. I ain't gonna hold you. He tackled him like a linebacker too. I said, oh shit. I think it's over now. Like, they about to kill him. But they start, you know what I'm saying, undressing the table. That's what we're gonna get real political tonight. They start undressing the table, like we're gonna put him through the announce table. Fuck it. After Bronson Reed throws him over the barricade, by the way. And as the camera pans back that way, LA Knight pops back up with a chair. Gets them two out of there.
Equalizer.
You feel me? Fights them off. And Paul Heyman pretty much makes them retreat. Like, come on, let's get out of here. We'll handle it, I promise. Goes to commercial, come back. And we get the little backstage segment. First of all, this guy, Braun Breaker, decided to growl and bark like an actual dog. I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Like,
I'm like, bro, who thought of that shit? Nigga really growled. Like, oh my God.
Like a Rottweiler. I said, what's wrong with him?
Y'all thought that was cool or what?
I mean, for his character right now, it's whatever. I'm not mad at it.
Like,
it was, it was like, what's happening right now? Like,
it was a guard dog.
He did this shit just like a dog, so I was like, I guess it was cool. Whatever.
Oh man, it's like, all right, man, y'all got it.
Good brother Byron Saxton pulls up, bald brother in the suit. He starts talking to these guys. Listen, man, I just got word from Nick Aldis. Later on tonight, Bronson Reed is gonna go 1-on-1 with LA Knight, so we get that announced for later on in the show. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a good way to open SmackDown, to be honest with you. Like,
yeah, it was a different way to open SmackDown. LA Knight. Paul Heyman. It's different.
And by the end of the show, we going punch. SmackDown kind of been punching these last couple of weeks too. I'm not going to lie. They've been punching these last couple of weeks. Immediately after this segment, we get our first match of the night, and it just so happens to be the Queen of the Ring semifinal between Alexa Bliss and Asuka, man. You know what I'm saying? We got two veterans in the ring. This is Asuka's first match back on SmackDown since her return. I think she missed a year of action in between this time, so it's good to see her on SmackDown. And of course, the winner of this match is going to go on to the finals at Night of Champions to face the winner of Roxanne or Jade. And pretty much these sisters decided to kick SmackDown off with a banger. You feel me? They got right to it. I'm not gonna lie. Got right to it. Good back and forth most of the match. Real high. I think kind of like, how can I put this? Kind of high octane. Good high octane match. Good action in the ring. Remember, I've been complaining over the last couple of weeks about, you know, there's been a lot of ringside sleeping during matches. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
These sisters got in there and worked. And
it was a really good match.
Really good match. Alexa goes
for
the
ending
twisted.
was kind of ass though, because like I mean the finisher was she like missed the whole move.
She did miss it.
So
yeah,
it was,
she did.
It was like that shit was ass. But
it was kind of cringy. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna punch through it, but fuck it, we here now. It was kind of cringy. I said, "Damn, man, what's going on?" But again, second match back. Come on, I'll give her a little grace.
And why every girl gotta have a hip attack type move? Like,
I did think about that.
So many girls doing that shit.
I did think about that.
Jada Parker, Naomi, like everyone got a like, damn. But
that brother's sick. That's what it is. That brother's sick. So yeah, like you just mentioned, man, Alexa went for the Twisted Bliss, but Asuka gets her knees up and counters that with the Empress Impact. Gets the 1, 2, 3, and she is moving on to the finals, man. So, congrats to Asuka. Again, two game winning streak since she been back. Got right to the finals of the Queen of the Ring, Night of Championship.
Powerful.
So, real powerful.
She came back powerful. I ain't gonna lie.
And her old theme fits her. I can't really explain this further, but her old themes like just fits her, like her personality, her style, all of that shit. So
I liked her other theme, but I think it just fit for that time period.
Yeah. Let's see. I think right after this, we actually get a backstage segment with Michin, B-Fab, and Jade. Pretty much, they saying we gonna try to go after the tag titles. That's what we feeling. Like that's Kayfabe and Michin. Yeah, I don't know. But
the tag titles?
Yeah, I don't know. And then the bald brother in the suit shows up again. Byron Saxton pulls up. He said, Jay, you mind if I have a word? Talks to her. Pretty much just asking her, like, yeah, you just watched the match. How do you feel about potentially facing Asuka in the final at Night of Champions? And what do you feel about Roxanne? How do you feel about her? So pretty much she said, Roxanne, she's still up and coming. She good and all of that, but yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna punch right through her. That's just what that is. I'm getting right through this. Mm-hmm. And then when it come to Asuka, I mean, a little bit more of a challenge. She bring a storm of her own, but I am the storm. Come on. I'm about to break kayfabe. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I almost did.
Get it together.
But, you feel me? She said, pretty much, yeah. I'm punching through it. I'm not here to show up to try to win. I'm here to win. So
she was
I'm going
punching
to the final.
though, like
she was.
Her like her metaphors, like you know what I mean? I'm gonna take the crown and all that shit. She was punching.
Yeah,
with the
this
words.
this was like her first real promo. I said, okay, she punching right now. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, talk to me, man.
Yeah, if you beat Roxanne tonight, and head tonight a champion, you in trouble.
Oh.
See, look what the brother be pulled. Look how he just pulled up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Only thing we having trouble with is how I can't even show off skin over here. Come on, man. I gotta wear the jumpsuit. Come on, man. Come on.
Nah, Jade was definitely punching with the promo though. She was fire. She was letting it be known like, hey, like I'm gonna win this tournament. This ain't the PGs. And we taking that win home. Sound good. Hey, Nico, she sound good. All I'm saying is that I'm from that show me era. She gotta show me. That's it.
Hold on. First of all, watch your mouth. She ain't gotta show you nothing. Y'all gonna respect me. I don't know what y'all got going on. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. She got it. You know what I'm saying? Still gotta prove it. We gonna talk next week.
I'm gonna really see who. Okay, who we got tonight though? Jade or Roxanne? I already know who Nico got.
Oh yeah, come on.
We got Jade winning for sure.
You got Jade? All right.
Yeah, for sure, Jade.
Bet. I mean, I got Jade. Fuck it. Yeah.
Come on, man. You're saying clean sweep. We know what's going on.
Jade, Asuka. Yeah.
I think next we got a quick backstage segment. Chelsea Green talking to Alexa Bliss. She like, ha, you lost. Good for you, because that should have been me in the tournament still. I would have been having things in order. You know what I'm saying? We would have been on our way to championship shit. That's what she said. I'm paraphrasing, ladies and gentlemen. She didn't get this off, but this is what she said. And then Alexa pretty much like, girl, who are you? Like this. Come on. I didn't want to say it like this, but come on. Who are you? And then at the same time, the queen pulls up, man. The queen pulls up. And she said, actually, if it wasn't for both of y'all, I would still be in the tournament because you tapped out 3 seconds. No, she said, if your partner would your replacement would have tapped out sooner, I would still be in the tournament. So not only am I mad at her, I'm mad at you. And because I'm mad at you, me and you tonight. I said, oh yeah, I'm fucking with Charlotte's energy tonight.
Yeah.
She pulled right up. And of course, Chelsea runs off trying to go talk to Nick Aldis. You know how that goes. Called him Nicholas. That shit is hilarious to me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Next, it was supposed to be one half of Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson versus Aleister Black in 1v1. You know what I'm saying? So Kit Wilson's he got the job of entrance. We could be honest here. He got the job of entrance.
Oh, yeah.
So he's already in the ring while Aleister Black does his entrance. Everybody know he got a long entrance, so we here. And the brother already, like I said, a long entrance. So he gets to the bottom of the ramp and you see his face. You're like, what the hell? And then you hear Joe Tessitore and Wade. They're like, what's going on in the ring? You cut to the ring and R-Truth is literally in there choking this man to death. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I said, oh yeah, R-Truth lost it. Ron Killings, I don't know who was in the ring. I don't know, Lil Jimmy. I don't know what was going on. It was mad niggas in there that wasn't R-Truth. He proceeded to
saved it.
Out,
I'm
man.
so happy he did this shit because I'm like, I do not want to see this shit. I do not want to see Aleister Black versus this nigga.
Yeah,
he saved the day. Like, I'm like, wow, thank you, Truth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Ron Killings, my bad.
Whoever's in charge.
I'm gonna keep calling nigga Truth, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, because I can't really punch. There's no way around it, man. Your name is Truth, brother.
Yeah,
But
man. It's like 20
I don't know
years.
who's in charge of writing SmackDown, but don't do that again. Don't ever tease Kit Wilson versus Alistair Black on my television. I don't want to see that again.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, why would you even, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. Why would you even think about that?
Pretty much, so he beat Kit Wilson's ass, and I'm not waiting till the end of the night. Pull up. But of course, come on. We're not getting right to that. Truth, you got to wait a little bit, brother. So they carry him to the back, escort, you know what I'm saying? Escort him to the back, goes to commercial, and then when we come back, it's still Truth on the screen. He's still being walked through backstage area, and he gets confronted by Aleister Black. Yo, Truth, what's going on with you? Like, why are you interfering in my matches? What's good with you? I said, nah, man, it ain't intentional. Like, it wasn't even like that. But they have a good stare down. So I do think we get a little upcoming program between these two brothers. And then at the same time that they're staring down, the brother Damian Priest pulls up. Like, yo, Aleister, my bad, bro. I got him. Don't even worry about it. He got a lot going on. Let me talk to him. So he talked to him real quick. Just pretty much told Truth, like, you're not being yourself. I don't know what you got going on. I get it. You're frustrated with things and all of that, but you can't just go around treating people the way you're treating people right now. Just take it all out on John Cena and beat John Cena's ass, like, type of shit. Gave him a pep talk. That's pretty much what that segment was. Like, quick little pep talk for him, and the night moved on. You feel me? But I do like the fact that they are teasing the character changes between R-Truth's, like, personality. I do like that. We going back to that era. I fuck with it.
Yeah, like, you hear voices and shit. You don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Right after this, well, we were supposed to get words from the brother Codeth Randall Rhodes. That's what I'm calling him. So he pulls up, you know, whoa, you know, great entrance. I'm not hating. Love the entrance.
Whoa.
So he grabs the, you know, speaking device. He about to cut a promo. But then the building went up, man. The good brother Jey Uso pulled up. Monday Night Raw, Jey Uso. I will say this right here, and this may be a little, I don't want to say it's a hot take, just my personal belief. Jey belong on SmackDown, man. Like, even the aura of him, like his entrance on SmackDown hit harder to me. Like, everything already blew. Like, it just makes sense for Jey to be on SmackDown.
It do make sense, though, yeah.
So, hopefully they do make that. Like, I do feel like if they're going to send LA Knight to Raw, I do feel like send Jey back
That's
to
a good
SmackDown,
trade.
man.
That's a good trade.
Feel me? I wouldn't be mad at that.
Jey.
So, you know, Jey pulls up. Again, yeet. You know what I'm saying? He pulling up. I got to do it. I can't break kayfabe. I got to do it. You know, the fake chain, glasses, you know, yeet. He comes down.
Hold on, no. Nika, hold on. If you can't break fade, I'm gonna break kayfabe for a smooth second, dog.
Oh, man.
Nah, cause I rock with you. Jay definitely belongs on SmackDown. I get it. But if they go send that brother to SmackDown, y'all really got to figure out this whole like 2-hour, 3-hour situation like thing out. Cause Jay,
we
I
definitely
get
going
it.
back to 2 soon.
You that guy, and you know you eat and you do your thing. But every Friday, every SmackDown, these people do not need an encore, brother. We get it. You go out there, you do your dance, you do your song, all that is cool.
That's what they
Wrap
wanted,
that
that, man.
shit up sometimes. I'm not even gonna hold you, Jay. Like,
Fuck
you
it, I'm
don't
gonna
need a
remix
whole.
it.
Yeah, we don't
The
need you to
nigga might
hit
really
man
be
holler
Hitman.
remix it
He
every
might really be
time. Like,
Hitman,
come
bro.
on, man.
He might be clean paper, low key.
Oh shit.
I'm saying it
Like,
again.
bro,
Say it
by the
again.
time. Nah, that Friday, dog. By the time he done went out, did his entrance, I'm like, fuck it, let me make some nachos. I come back, bro. Like, the nachos is done. This nigga still getting inside the ropes. Like, dog, what we doing? I thought the match would have started, but it's cool, Jay. You do what you. It's cool. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Quiz about it. That's your man's. I'm gonna talk to Quiz about it. It's cool.
I mean, Tommy, I'm with you on here. I was literally going to say the same thing. Like, the long entrance, I get it. It's
Through
fun.
the crowd
The first
every
time is
time,
fun.
too.
You feel me? Yeah, through the crowd is already like,
They always gotta
I'm not
water
mad
some
at that.
shit down. They always gotta
Yeah,
water
like
some shit down.
they did water it down. Like, I don't think he should have did. Like, every
It's
PLE,
like, okay,
cool,
we don't gotta go through the
but come on.
crowd every time. Do it special occasions,
Yeah,
special cities, like.
but the whole
Yeah, that's all,
But
that's
I
all I'm
get it. I
saying.
get it, though. I get it.
the
Though.
whole y'all want another one? Like, come on, we got it. We on air for 3 hours. Get in the ring. Like, what's going on?
The top of the 9 o'clock hour. Come on, Jay. I need 3 more of
I
these
mean,
shits.
it is a 3-hour show though, so they're like, hey, fuck it.
They did have to. Yeah, they did have to
Go
fill
ahead
some
and waste the
time, man.
time.
So he pulls up to the ring. Again, Cody has not said a word at this point. I want to just keep
Yeah.
noting this. He has not said a single word. He ain't asked the crowd, what do you guys want to talk about? Nothing. Ain't said, nigga ain't even breathe. He just is standing there. I said,
The
all right, cool.
nigga, it was kind of peculiar. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of like nigga just not saying nothing. He just looking
Everybody
at
else getting
niggas.
bars off. He just like, all right, I'm going to
He
get
just
to it in a
observing.
second, man. So Jay, you know what I'm saying? He starts cutting his promo, and pretty much I only wrote down a couple of his bars, but I feel like these are the ones that made the most sense. Pretty much he told Cody this Monday, it's only room for one of us, Zeus. Like, I'm sorry to tell you that way, but it's only room for one of us. And I know it ain't personal, it's strictly business. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be 4 letters, 1 word, man.
Yeet.
You feel me? As he got that bar off, I got mad instantly because the America's Funniest Home Videos music hit and Sami Zayn pulled up. I said, oh my God, we gotta do something about this. I don't like it, man. But he gets it he got into his bag pretty much. 3 of us in this ring right now, but only one of us ain't win a world championship yet. Start punching on himself. I said, wait, what's happening right now? Like, that's how you started the bars off? What's going on? Then, pretty much told these brothers, I hope y'all both understand that I watched you finish your story, Cody. Beautiful moment. Jay, I didn't even have a match at WrestleMania. I flew out there just to watch you finish your story and congratulate you. So I hope y'all both understand that now it's time for me to finish my story. And I'm talking immediately. My son Randy didn't even let the bar breathe. The I am hit immediately. He said, Mr. Ayo. I said yo. Got right to it. Came down to the ring, you know what I'm saying? The crowd singing a song. I still think it's fine that they do that. I'm not gonna lie. But he started punching, man. I ain't gonna lie. He said, Cody, you've heard this before, but I'm gonna tell you again pretty much. And again, I gotta reiterate. Up until this point, the brother Cody has just stood there. Not a word. The good brother Randy looked at him.
He got the microphone too.
He got the microphone. You feel me? Like he gonna say something, but he just standing there. Whatever, Cody. Brother Randy start punching. Listen, Cody, I told you this once. I'm gonna tell you again. I understand you, my brother. I look at you like my brother. We've been through a lot together, all of that. But no matter what, it don't matter what's in my way on the way to get back to John Cena in my 15 championship. Even if it's you, I'm running through shit. That's he got right to it. I'm running through shit. Like, so if you're in the way, you get knocked down. Got right to
Jay. He was like, yeah, man. Our family's got history. We go way back and shit. But
I respect the hell out of you, too. You gonna get smoked though. He said, yeah, it won't be 4 letters, 1 word. It's gonna be 3 letters, 1
3
move.
letters, 1 move.
I said, oh, this
he was
nigga
cooking. I was like,
This nigga Randy rebuttal game is crazy. Like,
I wasn't hating. That was a crazy rebuttal.
He would have got the second off of that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he got the second.
Marco for that one.
And then he looked at Sammy. Said, Sammy, you know what? I respect the hell out of you too, man. And one day you absolutely deserve to be a world champion. You're going to be, actually. I'm just sad to tell you that it's not going to be the day of SummerSlam. It's not going to go that way. I'm sorry.
Right now, my nigga.
And you're about to learn that right now, badly. So we get Randy versus Sami Zayn, semifinal, man. So to talk to me.
Shit, fire ass match of the night.
I thought it was a good match too. To me, maybe it's just me, but to me, it felt like watching a football game. Like, that's kind of what this match gave off. Like, real fucking aggressive. Like, it was like, all right, well, these niggas out there wrestling, I guess. Like, they're going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like, to me, probably Randy best, I'm not going to say his best match since he came back, but one of his better matches since he's been back. So I enjoyed it. Of course, the finish, you got Sammy going for the haluva kick, and Randy turned it into the RKO. 1, 2, 3. So Randy is headed to the finals at Night of Champions, and he awaits the winner of tonight's match between Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes on Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
We back?
We back, man.
Yes, sir.
Back. Talk to me.
Okay. The match was cool. I really enjoyed this match. Before this match went down and Randy was cutting his promo, did y'all think he broke kayfabe a little bit and was like, Sammy, you're not gonna win the belt, but you gonna win the belt soon. Do y'all think that was like hella like foreshadowing? Like, all right, we kind of know who they gonna give the belt to
Hmm.
next.
Yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
foreshadowing Sammy having some type of world championship run for sure. Because that's all they've been talking about recently. Like
Yeah, I feel like Randy wouldn't just say that just to say that.
yeah, even Cross been saying it. It's been brought up a
Yeah,
lot.
Yeah,
So
I told y'all my theory. I think they're giving this brother they're gonna give him the Daniel Bryan rollout, man. We're gonna see him world
I mean,
champion by next Mania.
I'm not mad at it honestly. If he wins the championship on Raw, like he can get that title. And
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at
I know we roast him and shit, but Sammy's one of the best promos in the business. Like he can cut a great promo. He has great emotion, connect with the crowd, so he would be a good champion.
That's facts. That is definitely facts, man. I'm not mad at it. But so yeah, again, Randy wins this match, headed to Night of Champions finals. And here waits Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, man. Next, we get a promo between Nia Jax and the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany
Oh my
Stratton.
god! Oh man!
Go ahead, Soda. Go ahead, man.
Nah, man, I feel like I heard this promo like 15 times already. Don't y'all feel the same? Nia come out. I made Tiffany. She, you know what I mean? I gave her the opportunity. Like we heard this shit 100 times already. Then
this is like the third time spinning the
yeah.
block
Then
though.
Stratton come out. It's Tiffy time. Like it's like okay, bro. Like we
Yeah,
get it.
Yeah, get over. She pretty much get over it, Nia. I'm the champion. Blah blah blah. What do you want to do
Yeah.
about it? You want to fight? Yeah, it's the same promo. Like
But
shit is
they
ass.
did
I
set
don't
up
want to say his ass.
They did set up the. I guess
it was some Reggie. It was kind of mid.
the last woman standing match. That should be fire though.
It did set up that match for next week, and
I think that
also
match gonna be fire, yo.
I do think it's gonna be
Yeah,
fire.
that
I think
should
we
be
see something
fire.
crazy happen too, low key. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Because their last
also,
match wasn't bad on Smackdown when
yeah, the last
Nia
time they
took
fought
that
each other,
chair shot.
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
agree. That was a good match.
And then
Um,
they started fighting and shit. They started
yep.
fighting right as she said that shit too. Like as soon as she said that shit, Nia swung on her. Then they started fighting and shit. And then
Nia hit her with a good power bomb.
yep.
Then we
Then
get Naomi pulled up, man.
Get a Money in the Bank tease. But Nia was not going. She like, nah, you're not cashing in. It's like it's not happening. Hating.
I thought that was interesting. So what y'all think, man? Remember, I don't know how long ago this was, but we talked about how we thought eventually we would see Nia and Naomi kind of link up on some female bloodline shit or woman bloodline. But now it's kind of looking like there could be a little tension there. So what y'all think we see, man? What y'all think happened down the line?
They still could piece it up. Like Nia hasn't done it unless she really stops her from winning the championship on some, you know what I mean, take the title from her. They can still piece it up.
I mean, they can still make that happen.
Yeah.
Right now would be the right time to do it.
I don't think it's happening anytime soon, but it's definitely still possible.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They could leave that as an option. Like if Naomi wanted to cash in, they can have Nia as like the alley oop for that.
Mm-hmm. Just damage the opponent type shit.
Yeah, because I can only imagine if she's going to lose to Tiffany again, that would be her reason to crash out. So crash out, Naomi cash in type of shit. I ain't mad at that. Let's see. Right after this, we get the Queen, Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green. Wasn't a bad match to me. Good back and forth. If you know both of these women, hoopers. Charlotte was trying to hoop. Cause I said this in the chat during the match. She tried to hoop on a regular Friday just the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I said, oh shit, she's back. Like, what's happening? We still like a standing backflip. I said, oh yeah, she's back. What the fuck is going on now? Chelsea, if you're familiar with Chelsea game, elite hoops. So again, they had a good match, good back and forth between these ladies.
Quick little TV match fade.
You feel me? Quick little fade on TV.
I'm not gonna hold you. This was a low key match of the night.
Yo, this nigga Tommy is funny.
I mean, when you look at
Nah,
the
'cause
rest of
they
the
was
card, I'm about to
stupid.
say, when you look
We
at the
not
card,
doing
though,
that. So
he might not be
they
wrong.
was stupid.
I mean, I guess so. I had Orton and Sammy, but
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all probably had Orton Sammy.
And go back.
They was kind of hooping, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Brother Scooter has joined us, by the way. Scooter, what's going on, bro? Charlotte, so Charlotte goes for the figure 8, of course. And I'm not gonna lie. At this very moment, Soda, I was ready to punch. Because, of course, the Secret Herbalist shows up and interferes in the match, causing a DQ. But Piper never decided, not only am I going to dive onto Charlotte, I'm going to dive directly onto Charlotte and her knee while it's under her.
yeah,
I said, oh, man.
That was crazy. That could have been. I don't
That
know
could
if
have
they
been crazy.
reversed that.
It's no way.
Yeah,
I don't know if
There's
that's
no way.
supposed
this
to
match.
happen. Like, that's crazy. Good thing it didn't end bad though.
Yeah, good thing it didn't end bad for her. She did her thing, so Charlotte's good. Of course, now this was the surprise factor for me. Not really, because we seen what be happening over the last few weeks. Charlotte's getting packed up in the ring. Here comes Alexa Bliss. She runs down, makes the save, pretty much, and her and Charlotte look at each other again, and Charlotte like, I didn't need you. Like, why do you keep doing this? Like, what's going on? So I do think, I said this to y'all in the chat, I do think they're teasing a tag team between Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. I'm not gonna be mad at that. Again, we're not the highest on the women's tag team
just the
titles
world
up here.
titles ain't.
But if two people can make them mean something, not gonna lie, it would be that pair. It would be that pair. So we'll see.
Y'all got Charlotte joining the Y6?
Never. Now I will say, yeah, but never, Tommy. But I do think she is gonna have, like, because remember somebody else mentioned this in the chat too. She did mention she wanted a character change when she came back a little bit, so maybe she is gonna move away from the whole queen character and get a little like darker with it. I could see that happening, but as far as joining the YSX, please no. I beg you, please no.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you got Nikki Cross already there not doing nothing. Like, why? Like, why would we do that? Next.
I'm hoping it's like a faction.
Now, go ahead. I still do. I still hope for that too. Like something with like, man, I don't know how it's going to work, but still, I still feel like something with Julia could work between them three. Like, I would be interested in that, honestly.
Yeah.
Because even in the short run Julia had with Roxanne, it was kind of cool. And I wasn't really mad at it.
Julia don't got to be the leader. She could just be like, they backing the young, the new young up and comer that they got see potential in.
Facts. So I wouldn't be mad at that. Interesting though. I would like to see Charlotte like in a darker form character. Like I think that would be fine.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fine. Then she could really get into her heel shit too. If she wanted to be like an evil heel,
right?
She could really get into it that way too. But next, this is when SmackDown start getting a little powerful. I ain't gonna lie. Because the good brother in the blonde mohawk, red suit, held SmackDown down all last year, man. MVP of SmackDown. We're gonna call it what it is, man. I'm here to get flowers today. The good brother Solo pulled up. Him and JC Mateo make their way to the ring, man. He was only here for, actually it was just Solo by himself.
Great segment.
Pretty much like, yo, come on. I told y'all what I was here for this week, man. I'm getting right to it. I only want to hear 4 words. So, Jacob, come out here. I want to talk to you, man. Jacob, pull up. And these brothers decided to have, like, family business put out for 10 minutes in front of the world. I was like, all right, yeah, I see where this is headed.
Back to cinema, man. This is what Roman created, man. This is television.
Yeah, get to it, man. That's what I'm talking about, Soda. Back to what Roman put on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's get back to family business out here. Like, fuck all this. No, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck all that other shit that's going on. But, so yeah, they go back and forth for a little bit. And pretty much he tells Solo, dog, I'm not saying that shit. Like, I heard you think I'm stupid. You trying to play me and shit. But, yeah, I'm not fucking with it. So, all right. Solo, like, he gonna turn away, try to hit the Samoa spike. Jacob stops him, and of course, they start fighting. The good brother JC Mateo pulls up, and they decide they about to pack up Jacob. Now, Boog, this is when I thought the pack up was coming. I'm like, they about to pack him out. I see what's
Right.
going on. Damn. But then the other twin, the Don pulled up. The good brother Jimmy Uso music hit.
The
He runs
Suge
down to
Knight,
the ring.
Suge Knight theme song.
That is a Suge Knight like theme song, I ain't gonna lie. But Jimmy pulls up pretty much for the save. Like pulled up with Jacob. They get JC and Solo out of the ring. They look at each other for a little bit, and it look like Jacob fucking with it. So we're gonna see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, we know where it goes. We do know where it goes
Right.
later on in the show. So, I did like the whole. I will mention it. Just 2 bars, 1 bar from each brother. I did like Solo telling Jacob, "I don't have anyone else." Like he got into that bag with him. Like I don't have anyone else to turn to. Jacob, like
he pulled that
I
card.
brought you here because you feel me. I brought you here because when I went to Sacramento, I saw something in you. Like you was doing bad. Like, he tried to punch me back too. He like you was down bad when I first ran back into you. So I really brought you back in.
Broke as hell.
And then
and my nigga had on. Come on, man. My nigga had on 3 gold herringbones. Like, come on, man. Iced out, boy. Like, stop playing with my nigga Solo, man.
My nigga Solo pulled up with all his ice on badly. But the nigga Jacob looked at him and said, "Actually, Solo, I hear all that shit you saying, but you was actually just using me." Like, so I did like that dynamic between them two. Like, they really playing on we getting back, like I said, we getting back to family business. So I like that. I don't know how far in advance they announced this, but fuck it, I'll do it right now. Fuck it. Pretty much, Nick Aldis says, "You know what, Jacob? I seen what just happened in the ring. So this is what I'm gonna do. Night of Champions. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title, man. Thought we was gonna get this at Money in the Bank. Said and I think I predicted that a while ago. I thought it was gonna be a Money in the Bank match type of shit. No, I think I said SummerSlam.
You think we could?
They
couldn't have put this out to SummerSlam.
I think. Now here's my thing. I do think we get a second and maybe even a third match out of this little rivalry. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of shit we got to get to because both the brothers got to come back. You got the tall brother that's working out before SmackDown and all of that. So I do think we're gonna get a couple matches out of this. That's all he's doing. It's just he's just working out before SmackDown. That's all it is. But
this would have been fire for the SummerSlam.
I do agree. Though. Yeah. Like, we gonna slow roll him pulling up to help Solo.
Because I do think at some point they are going to reward Solo Sikoa. Like I do think this is the opportunity to put the belt around his waist. I don't think it's going to happen in the first match, but I do think if we get a second one, it will be at SummerSlam, and I got Solo winning that one for sure. I do got that.
Yeah.
Right. With the help of Tall Tonga and whoever else.
JC there. You feel me? It's going to be interesting when the 2 brothers come back, because I feel like they might split them up low-key. One go with Jacob, one go with Solo, so we'll see how
they go together. They can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Yeah. When he pulled back up, it's lit.
And the goofy nigga, he goofy as shit.
That nigga, he's primetime funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's see. After this, we got right to the shits, man. LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. They got right to it. Like I said, at this point, SmackDown started heating up.
Yeah.
They said we get into the all last hour shit. Like that's just what it is. This match again. If you know these 2 brothers, hoopers, they was doing their thing. Of course, if you've been watching wrestling over the last month, since Mania, really, you know what happens in these matches, man. If Bronson Reed is involved, you know what's coming. So as expected,
he already took niggas out 2 weeks in a row. He thought he was gonna slide. Nah.
Yeah, he thought he got away with it. He ain't get away with it. Nah, but of course, Braun Breaker runs out, interferes in the match, causes a DQ, and they proceed to pack LA Knight up. And I'm talking about he's going to be on vacation for a while. I think Brother Boog said that in the chat. He's going to be on vacation. We're not going to see him again until the draft, and he ends up on Monday Night Raw. So salute to LA Knight.
Brother took 2 spears and 3 tsunamis. Like he's done.
He's done. Like, salute to him.
He getting traded to Monday.
What's the music we use for the J thing? We're gonna put it right here, man. How do I... Come on, man. They got right to it. Shit's crazy right there. I think next is when they announce the other championship matches. So this Friday coming up, we are going to get Julia versus Zelina Vega for the women's U.S. title. They also Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax in a last woman standing match for the WWE title on this show. This again is the SmackDown before Night of Champions, and this is when they announced Jacob and Solo as well. I do think they announced the tag team match right after this, if I'm not mistaken. So also on Friday, again, not on the PLE, once again, the Good Brothers over at the Street Profits, known as the Street Profits rather, will be putting their titles on the line against the Wyatt Six. I'm assuming Gacy and Loomis. That would make the most sense.
Which is crazy because it's like, what did these niggas do to get a title shot? Did the
that's
Street
all
Profits agree to this shit?
They beat everybody in. That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
pulled up, you know, lights went out. That was it. That's it.
It's really the Undertaker. you know he got creative control now.
Nah, man, don't do that.
He trying to get all the niggas like that over now. You about to see Finn Balor be a fucking champion, the Demon.
Nah, man. My nigga Mark Calloway about to start cooking.
I'm about to say, we gonna know when Mark in the
office.
Get
stories.
Because Aleister Black gonna start doing some wild shit. Like that's when we gonna get to the shits. Like,
yeah, when Aleister Black get powerful, yeah, we here.
Like, yeah, let's take it. I see what's going on, man. Let's see. After this, we get to the main event of SmackDown, man. The reason why we are here right now, honestly, if I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we are here to talk tonight, we get right to the shits. John Cena, R-Truth. Again, this is a non-title match, but Goldberg walked in and told Gunther, never mind. John Cena, R-Truth main event match, man. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I think I said this before, their last encounter at Saturday night's main event. I didn't even expect R-Truth to get no offense in, man. I thought we was getting right to the heel work. Like, let's pack him up.
Right.
But he got the brother, ended up getting some offense in. I said, okay, R-Truth. He low-key was whooping Cena ass at one point. Like,
yeah, it was like a flurry. Like, it makes sense though, because he been crashing out the whole show. Like, you might as well get straight to it. Like, we're not waiting for nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, we not, and at this point, I'm sold. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. SmackDown went off at 11. At this point, it might have just only been 10:44, and I'm watching what's taking place. I'm like, okay, 16 minutes. They trying to give us a match. I see what's going on. Again, this is their first encounter after Saturday night main event. So, well, not their first encounter, their first match since then. They've had an encounter since then. But yeah, Truth brings the fight to John Cena. But of course, true last real champion heel work. We getting right to it, man. Let me go get the title. And on the entranceway, this is when I knew it was about to get interesting because this was mad random. Entranceway work. We gonna hit R-Truth right here with the title. Fuck it. Disqualify me, ref. I don't care. It's ain't for my title. I don't care. Hit him with the title. We didn't see the brother R-Truth the rest of the segment. I'm not gonna lie. And that's pretty much like, just think about this. This all happened within like 2 minutes. So again, this is 10:46.
The nigga been crashing out the whole episode from the beginning, the middle, to the end.
I'm talking
this nigga
badly
with the title, and this nigga is out of here.
Out of here. Kit Wilson took an ass whooping for this. That was the craziest part of this. But whatever. So of course I think we all know what was coming next. So he hits R-Truth with the title, and of course the brother Phil from Chicago, CM Punk, pulls up, man. Chases John Cena. I'm not gonna lie. This is the only part of the night that I really didn't like. The runaway. The hill runaway from John Cena. I do not like it. Bro. It's real cartoonish.
Hilarious, bro.
You see it on his face, he's like, all right, man, what are you doing? Like, what's going on, funny guy?
Like, he's that terrified of CM Punk. Like, fuck out.
So he runs in the ring.
You know this nigga. I know this nigga for 20 years. Like.
Yeah, right? Like, come on. You seen this nigga come out. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, what are we doing? Runs to the ring, so they get right to it. They start fighting a little bit. See, Punk start getting better at Cena right here a little bit, too. I ain't gonna lie. But again, we are on last real champion timing. I got this belt for a reason. Excuse me. I got this title for a reason. So I'm gonna use it. So he hit CM Punk with it once. So you know
I love that shit, too. Like, hitting a nigga with, that's some old school shit. Hitting a nigga with the title, niggas don't do that no more. Like,
yeah.
Knock a nigga out with the title, man.
And that's because niggas don't really sell the title shot either like that no more. It's like,
yeah.
That shit be weird to me. I thought about this a while back. But he wasn't done with him. He said, actually, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Let me hit him with the title again. Hit him again. At this time, he got a table, the Slim Jim table from under the ring. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Slim Jim table.
I hate that damn Slim Jim table.
He sets the table up, hits Punk with the title the second time, and then attitude adjustment right through the table. And this is when, because I believe I mentioned this on our last Smackdown episode. It might have been the one before that, low key. So, but I mentioned this because I thought this would happen years ago. The infamous Pipebomb promo from CM Punk. On that very night, the same match, John Cena versus R-Truth, also main evented that show. So I kind of saw where it was going last week. And once he so once he put Punk through the table and he made his way to ringside to get the microphone, I said, we are about to cook with fucking grease tonight. Cause it was still, ladies and gentlemen, it was still at least 15 minutes to go in SmackDown. I said, nah, they not about to cut a 15-minute promo. It's no way. In my head, so that I'm like, nah, it's no fucking way John Cena about to cut a 15-minute promo. It's just no way. And he said, nah, brother, I don't think you know who the fuck I am, but I'm dead ass about to cut a 15-minute promo. And not only am I going to cut a promo, I'm going to cut his promo. I said, oh shit.
Right.
Got right to it.
And do it.
See, Tommy about to cause controversy. I know, I see where he's about to go with it.
Don't do it.
Jonathan said. That's what Jonathan said. Just.
I see he's going to cause controversy. I don't want to do it. But low key, I ain't gonna do it. But sat on the top rope with the microphone. He said, you know what? Actually, I got some shit I want to get off my chest. As soon as as soon as he hit that bar, I grabbed the roll up. I said, yeah, it's here. We here, man. This is what I've been waiting for. Before we get to the promo, I feel like I said this a few times already about a couple of his promos. I mean it about this one. I might have embellished before. I mean it about this one. This was John Cena's best heel promo by far. And you can definitely tell they are changing direction for his heel character, and I'm fucking with it. This is where we should have been all this time. Let him get off the regular John. Like, we don't need the little fake evil voice.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need all of
John.
that.
I hated that, John.
You feel me? Be John Cena, just heel John Cena.
Be you, yeah.
You feel me? You could be an asshole and be a heel. Like, that's all we needed. And that's what we got in this promo. So pretty much, let me get some shit off of my chest. Since you wanted to get some shit off your chest years ago, I think this is the perfect time for me to do it now. Fuck it. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to do it, because anybody that knows me knows I'm a CM Punk fan. But he decided tonight was the night he was going to punch this brother Phil's Pepsi logo off his shoulder. You understand? He said, actually, brother, you're the biggest hypocrite here. I'm not gonna lie. You're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a freaking millionaire. Let's get right to it.
You're a millionaire.
You don't gotta pretend like you still down and you're the underdog. You're a millionaire.
Yeah, you're not in the trenches no more, man.
Like, stop it. You're on television. We know you're gonna be at Fanatics Fest with me tomorrow. Like, come on, we saw what's going on, brother. You don't gotta do this anymore. Not only that, you're becoming what you said you hated all those years ago in that promo that you cut on me. You don't hate TKO. You're Mr. TKO now.
You're Mr. TKO.
Once he got there, I said,
wait. For these niggas too.
Now, Soda, I'm not gonna lie. We all know what's going on behind the scenes, right? We know a lot of these things are scripted. When he hit this bar, though, I said to myself, I don't know that somebody wrote this for him. I said, I don't know that somebody wrote this, man. He really, this how he feel for real. Like, he might be getting this shit off tonight. And I was fucking with it. And then he kept going. He said, you're corporate. And the best part of this to me, and I think everybody caught it after the fact, when he starts naming the guys years ago, I think Punk named, who did he name?
Colt
Cabana. It was somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But John Cena decided to do the exact same thing and said, fuck it. I'm gonna take it a step further. Not only am I gonna mention people that we're not supposed to mention, I'm gonna mention people that work elsewhere. He said, hello, Claudio Castagnoli. Once he hit that, I said, God.
Yeah, he said the nigga name too. Like, he could have said Cesaro.
He could have said Cesaro. That's what I'm saying.
He's using in AEW currently.
He said, yeah, I'm here to break the fifth wall today. That's what I said. Oh no, he's punching tonight. Like, this is what I waited for. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to lie to y'all. it brought a tear to my eye, man, watching SmackDown. When he started cutting this pro, I got a little teared up. I said,
Yeah, this
wow,
was
man.
special.
This is what I
This
was
was
waiting for
special.
right here. And it took, I even got to give the brother CM Punk credit in this. Like, I've seen it with MJF. I've seen it here. I'm going to even throw Hangman Adam Page in there, man. When you put this brother in the ring and like in a promo battle with certain people to bring the best out of them, this is what we get, man. Like I said, everybody was kind of like the heel persona from John Cena ain't really what we was expecting. Like we get it, but it's not really, it's a little lackluster.
Yeah, it wasn't hidden.
But the brother Phil, known as CM Punk, I'm sorry, I'm gonna respect him. The brother CM Punk said, nah, fuck all that. Scrap everything you was doing. Me and you got this. And we are going to fucking cook with grease. And this is what was going to happen. And I'm fucking with it, man. So I want to give that brother a shout out for this too. Cause without CM Punk, we don't even get this. The original Pipebomb promo, we don't get this type of shit. So
this never happens.
But the brother said, hello, Claudio Castagnoli. Hello, Nick Nemeth. If anybody out there that watches TNA, you know what I'm saying? We all know Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. Hello, Matt Cardona, formerly known as Zack Ryder.
They still ain't bring my nigga back.
Still ain't bring
my nigga. Like, damn, bring my nigga back, man.
Right now.
But he was punching.
You said he's doing a movie?
No, I think he just had a match the other night. Oh yeah, cause the Dark State niggas from NXT interfered in his match, matter of fact.
All right.
Yeah, they got right to it. I ain't gonna lie. I said, oh shit, I like this little working agreement they got going on. But yeah, he just pretty much, for the last 15 minutes of SmackDown, man, this was a John Cena masterclass in how to cut a promo. It's just what it was. Like,
he said, you've been cutting the same promo since the pipe bomb.
Yeah, pretty much. He said, you've been remixing the same work. Like,
he said, you was the man 14 years ago for 7 minutes. I'm like,
yeah, once he got, I said,
after bar.
Gave him the time estimate.
I said, oh my God.
He had Jonathan had receipts with him. I said, oh.
Like, I know it's going to sound disrespectful of me to say this. It's going to be very disrespectful. But I didn't know John Cena had like this in him. When he was cutting his promo, that's all I was thinking. I'm like, nah, it's no way this is John fucking Cena, bro. Like, talking to CM Punk this way, this is crazy.
When Cena was cutting up with Roman, and he was vicious back then with him with The Rock when he called him out for having the shit written on his wrist and shit.
That's a fact.
Cena been vicious.
That's a fact.
Cena been vicious when he really want to cook.
But pretty much, yeah, man, he cut this the Pipe Bomb 2.0 is what I'm calling it, man. Cut the Pipe Bomb 2.0.
Yeah. Pretty
much told CM Punk, like, you became what you hated. And now you looking at me. I don't what do he call himself? He said, Elvis, I hated this bar. This is the only thing I hated about it.
Mother fudging.
Elvis is in the mother fudging building. I said,
oh man. I'm like, okay.
Mother fudging. I didn't like it.
We was almost there.
You feel me? That's real nasty, but I understand. We can't really get every curse word off. Oh, that's another thing he told me. He said, you're actually the biggest bullshitter I know. Got that off on USA. I said, oh, this nigga Cena is on fire tonight. What is going on, sir?
He was cooking it, man. Especially with Punk going to Saudi after he said he wasn't going to Saudi. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like this was the perfect time for that promo. Like, timing mean everything. Like, that's for sure. And you know what, Soda? You actually brought up you brought this up at the right time. Actually, that is our SmackDown review. That is our SmackDown review. Another good, entertaining episode of SmackDown. Probably one of the better ones over the last month, maybe.
Yeah,
been smoking shit on Raw.
They've been on a solid streak lately.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. Last 2 episodes, man. Definitely solid. This episode coming look like it's gonna be solid too.
Nah,
this low key one of my favorite seasons in WWE though. Like the King of the Ring season. I fuck with it because the matches mean more.
Ring and SummerSlam.
Shit. It's like my favorite season.
I don't really even like me personally. I've never been like a Night of Champions brother. To be honest with you. So I'll be skipping right over this to get right to SummerSlam. Like other than that, I'm cool on this shit. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong, and it's an early pay-per-view for us, so cool. I'll watch it
because they finally make it interesting with having the who the King of the Ring get crowned. That's where they finally made it interesting. At.
That's a fact. They get the crown,
Or
and
is
then
that
we see the
Saudi?
whole
Or is that
process. They in Saudi. That's
okay?
gonna be a Saudi once they get there. Matter of fact, right here in this episode, this is the part of the episode where I'm going to put Quiz's commercial right here. Quiz has a business, you know what I'm saying? Juju Juices. Salute to the brother Quiz. I'm gonna put his information right here for y'all.
Hello, everyone. This is Quan, founder of Juju Juices. 5 years ago, I started a health journey that inspired me to create Juju Juices. I provide cold pressed juices with flavors such as Mango Madness, which is a mixture of mangoes and pineapples, Glow Up, which is a mixture of oranges, carrots, and pineapples, and Beat It, which is a mixture of beets, carrots, green apples, and pineapples. Check out Juju_Juice 518 on Instagram to place orders. Once again, that's JUJU_Juice 518 on Instagram.
Hey,
All this Friday on SmackDown.
all bullshit
But
aside,
get to it, Scooter.
why don't Triple H fuck with the Street Profits? This is the fourth title
Ah,
match that these men have been in, and it hasn't been on a PLE.
that's a fact.
What's going
That's a fact.
No story, no build up, no anticipation.
Like you said, this is probably the Street Profits' fourth title defense, and neither has been on a premium live event for WWE at all. There's always been a SmackDown before or the SmackDown after. And my thing with this is, if we are trying to make the tag team division mean something again, which I do think, I'm gonna give you a little bit of credit. I do think you're doing a good job with it, at least on SmackDown anyway. Doing a good job with it. If we're gonna make it mean something, don't you think you should have these titles defended on your premium live events? Like, don't these brothers deserve to showcase their talents on one of these events? We saw the match after WrestleMania. Did they not cook? All three of those teams cooked in a ladder match for these titles. So why are these brothers constantly being looked over when it comes to these opportunities? I do not understand it. Night of Champions? How do we have Night of Champions and the
Right.
champions are not on this night? Even if we want to talk about the rest of the matchups on SmackDown, while I'm not mad at them because they make sense for the go home episode for Night of Champions, how are the champions not on Night of Champions? Like, we have to make this make sense in some way, shape, or form. Like, so I'm with Brother Scooter on that, man.
For sure.
But let me think. Who I'm using it? Fuck it. I'm gonna stick with Jacob Fatu, man. Big blood. Jacob Fatu, man. Take us out of here, brother.
I'm on gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.